Hi guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to talk about random things that have been happening in the skating world in the past few weeks, and I'm going to be answering a few questions that were asked to me on my little Instagram question thing that I put on my story. So yeah, just a simple video talking about a bunch of topics. So first I'm going to address the elephant in the room, which is Aliona deciding to come back to competition, represent the US with TJ Nyman. I didn't want to talk about this on Instagram because it was more of a sensitive topic and I don't know how to properly say it. So I'm going to do it on YouTube since less people are going to watch it. I think she should not do this. Like, she's been to 4 Olympics. She has her Olympic gold. She's married and has a child. I really don't see the point in coming back to competition, especially with TJ Nyman, which is someone that has been accused of multiple rape allegations. So, yeah, I think this is really stupid on her part, and I really don't think she should be doing this. Also, congratulations to Vanessa and Eric for not being the most hated pair team at the moment. Basically, next season pairs is going to be quite interesting, but not in the good way. Okay, so next, I've been asked a lot to talk about the Canadian skaters, and for real, there is not much to talk about. So I can give the Olympic team prediction. I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. So for the Canadian team, for ladies, I think they would send Maddie Schizas since we have one spot. Dance, I think it's 3 spots. So Piper and Paul, Laurence and Nick, and then Marjorie and Zach, I think will go. For pairs, I believe we have 2 spots, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. If we have 2 spots, it would be Kristen and Michael. And then, okay, this is going to be interesting because it's going to be either Vanessa and Eric if depending how they skate because they're a new team, or Evelyn and Trent. And then for men, we have 2 spots, so I would send Keegan Messing and Roman Sadovsky. Obviously, doing an Olympic team prediction in June is really not accurate and not reliable since the season hasn't really started. So, just saying, a bunch of this can change. Literally, the whole list could be different. Who knows what's going to happen in the season, you know? It's skating, everything changes. Next up, I was asked to talk about Veronica Zhelina, and I completely understand why, since she's the only person that went to Plushenko from Eteri and that hasn't returned. We all know that Trusova went and came back, and Aliona went and came back. I don't know why Veronica is still there, because if we look at her competitions this season, she really struggled in a lot of them. She didn't place very, very high. She was way better with Eteri, I found. Just my opinion. Anyways, she has so much talent. She can do all the quads, super, super impressive. But I find her skating is just a big hot mess in general. Like, all her jumps, she just saves everything. She doesn't put so much thought in her skating, and she just looks overall stressed while watching her skate, and everything is a hit or miss. Like, you never know if she's gonna fall or land it. So I think that she has problems with nerves. I'm not sure at all, but that's how she looks, very nervous when she skates. So if she's gonna stay with Plushenko, I hope things go better for her because she's really, really talented, and I would love to see her do well in future competitions. And I think she can compete internationally junior next season. I'm not too sure. I forget how old she is. Next up, someone asked me about my dream Grand Prix assignments, and to be honest, I really want to go to Skate Canada this year because it's in Vancouver and I know some people there, so it'd work out. And I want to see Elena skate in real life. Like, if Elena gets Skate Canada, then I'm most likely going because I really want to see Elena in real life because since she's a Russian girl, careers don't last long, you know? And I would also love to see Yuzu there. Yuzu, because I want to see Yuzu skate, and he's closer to retiring than Nathan. So, I want to see them skate, obviously. But yeah, the only wish for Grand Prix assignments is for Elena to get Skate Canada. But that's about it. And also, it's literally the middle of June, and the Grand Prix assignments have not come out. which is no good. Like, I'm waiting. I really want to know who gets what. It's going to be super, super interesting this season. I really can't wait for the Grand Prix. Speaking of skaters retiring young, I was asked to talk about the age limit for ISU competitions and what do I think about them. So basically, the current age limit to compete senior is 15 years old on July 1st, and for juniors, it's 13 years old on July 1st. So the age for seniors is 15, and I think it should be raised to 17, but they've had this debate many, many times because a lot of young girls are retiring like super young. They all retire at 17 years old, so that's why I'm like, if they make it 17, then, they can compete longer. Anyways, I know you know what I mean. But yeah, the counter argument for this is that the younger girls do more advanced things, like more advanced jumps. So why wouldn't you want to have that in the senior ranks? Well, it's hard to say if they should raise the age limit or not. I personally think they should. It'll change the sport up a bit, but I feel like that's okay. You know? It would be a big step in skating if they change that, because how many 17-year-old girls can do quads and triple axels? I could think of like Elizaveta Tuktamisheva, and it stops there. All kind of related to the same topic, I was asked to talk about Eteri's training environment at her rink. And basically, whatever they do is a bunch of programs, a bunch of repetitions to get everything clean and consistent. And by looking at the result, it clearly works out. All the girls are super in shape. They can do all the jumps, and they're in shape. It works out, you know? Obviously, when they get older, they can't still train this way, I assume. So that's why all of them retire. But for the short period of time they compete, it works out, and I think that's fine. It's just we don't want to prevent injuries when they get older. So that's the only issue in her training system. But if you look at it clearly based on results, it works out. I don't know how the girls feel or anything like that, but by looking at results, it's working out. So, you know? Next up, I was told to talk about my favorite skaters in each discipline. So let's go. For ladies, it's Aliona Kosternaya, right? Are you guys shocked? Shocker? Anyone? No? I know, right? For pairs, for the moment, it's Sweanhan. It's Sweanhan. That's who I'm encouraging. That's who I want. I want them to win the Olympics. We like Sweanhan. They should win the Olympics in China. That would be great. Then in dance, who do I like in dance? See, that's a good question. Papadakis and Cizeron. We like them. Yeah. I want them to win the Olympics. I don't want that Russian team to win. Because now, since Tessin Scott retired, I can like them. Since I'm Canadian, I have to like Tessin Scott. But now they're gone, so I can like the French team. You know what? It all works out, see? It all works out. So now I want the French team to win the Olympics and not that other Russian team. And then for men, who's my favorite male skater? If we're going by who I want Nathan to win the Olympics. Yeah. I could say he's my favorite male skater, but if we look at like others, like then like the top, I could probably say like Jason Brown. He's one of my faves. Who else? I'm literally just trying to think of others right now because there's a lot that I appreciate. I love a lot of the male skaters. Mikhail Kolyada, amazing. Ooh, what was that guy's name? Oh, Artur Danielyan from Russia. He's really, really good. You know, like I don't have like one male skater that I like. Same thing for pairs of dance. I don't watch those disciplines as much as the singles. So my favorites are going to be the ones that are like on top and that I'm like encouraging or wanting them to win. So yeah, that's my answer to that question. So yeah, guys, that's all the questions I'll be answering today and everything I'll be talking about. I hope you guys enjoyed this. On YouTube, I feel like I can talk about more of everything and give my own opinion without people screaming at me since there are less people watching this, which is great. So comment down below anything else you want me to talk about in videos like these. If you guys like this style, if you guys don't like this style, if I just should stick to Instagram or we like this YouTube thing, you know? So yeah, I hope that in the future, in the near future, like next week, more stuff happens, more videos circulate of people doing crazy jumps because there has been nothing to talk about lately. So yeah, but filming this video was super super fun, and also I hit 50K on Instagram like a couple of days ago. Well, thank you so much for that, because I assume all of you guys watching this are loyal Skater on Ice Instagram followers, right? Right? Okay, cool. I think I should stop talking now. I'm getting annoying. So yeah, bye guys. See you guys next time.